RAM in 7.5 support open social gadgets, both in the rendering side, but also RAM provides some of its own gadgets. You could find links to the RAM gadgets from the extension page. Most of the RAM gadgets require authorization, so before you could place them on a Jazz server, in this particular case I'm using RTC 3.0 milestone 7, you would need to define RAM as a friend server using the regular OAuth configuration. This configuration should be set both on the RTC server in this case and RAM. Dashboard in RTC 3.0 allows you to drop open social gadgets on it. So let's drop a RAM gadget. Get the approval gadget. This is the gadget that lists the approval request I have from RAM and friend servers. I need to do my regular OAuth dance over here to log on to RAM, but I'm already logged on, so life is good. And voila, I have an RTC dashboard that has a RAM gadget that's telling me that I have 3 approval requests. And another RAM gadget that I snuck earlier here for popular assets. Let me add here that the approval request here is using the Jazz approval protocol that will list approval requests from all friend servers, not just RAM. It really depends for that particular Jazz server to implement that protocol. You could see more on this on the Jazz Week. On the same token, you could drop social gadgets on the detail page of a RAM asset. So you ask yourself, well, so what? Well, as the Jazz tools mature, this will be the manner by which information from various tools can be shared in context. For instance, you could assume that you're dropping over here an RTC viewlet graph that shows the status of a plan item or an iteration that's related for that particular implementation of this asset. I could drop multiple social gadgets. One thing to stress here is that Open Social is a technology that is quite dynamic. Many versions and lack of consistency really make it hard to run the right Open Social gadget on the right level of container. And you really need to write them on the same level because versions may not be compatible. This, however, is just a point in time, in particular for the Jazz tools.